Welcome back, everyone. I'm Kim,
And I'm Cal.
and we are the Manga Mommies, a podcast about everything to do with manga and sometimes our lives sprinkled a little bit in between. So, as always, would you kindly get a drink, take a seat, and let's chat? Today, we'll be covering our new manga of the month for August. Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! I don't know. Yeah. She has it. I don't.
I do. It's Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So fun. So
Toilet
funky.
bound, Hanagaku, Hanagaku, Hanagaku. It's not that. Yeah, you guessed it. Never read it. Never heard of it. She's gonna be mostly doing the talking because I got nothing more on. Unless I'm kind of on the grounded in at this point from her. At the moment, I'm grounded.
Yes.
It's fine.
And while you're on your grounding, you get to read it.
Yeah, I know.
That's your punishment.
That's your punishment for texting you at 4:00 in the morning back in the hospital. Yay!
Sitting there like, damn it, do I gotta get a plane ticket? I will come down there. With an arm full of all the heart medication I can physically get.
But it was fine this time. It was a episode, but it was an episode that caused me to stay in the hospital. Yay!
My heart's screwed up. It's just not trying to kill me this time.
One scar is enough.
Exactly. I mean, paraphrasing that, really famous song, the first scar is the deepest.
It's a tiny one. I should have a scarred heart. Never mind.
She will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Through the power of love and friendship and toilet demons. So, this is our manga of the month, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. So, it is written and illustrated by Ida Hiro, which is actually two names smashed together. So, Hiro wrote it and Ida illustrated it, but they go by one name. Kind of a fun little fact. This is classified as like a comedy supernatural manga. Its original run was from June 18th, 2004 until present. It does currently have 24 volumes, and the English publisher is Yen Press. It also has a television series adaptation that aired from January to March of 2020. An anime restart of the series was announced on December 2022, and as of February 2024, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun has over 10 million copies in circulation. There's another spin-off called After School Hanako-kun, but we're only talking about the original one here. So, a little bit about the plot on this one. So, Kamome Academy is famous for its rumors regarding the Seven Wonders and supernatural occurrences. Nene Yashiro, a girl who wishes for a boyfriend and a first-year high school student, summons the seventh and most famous wonder, Hanako-san of the toilet, the spirit of a girl who allegedly haunts the bathroom and can grant wishes for the right price. Upon summoning her, Nene discovers that she is in fact a boy. She is spiritually bound to Hanako to become his assistant and help him destroy the evil supernaturals and change the rumors in order to maintain balance between the spirit world and the human world. The seven wonders of the academy are the seven most famous supernatural rumors in the school and serve to maintain the students' safety from the murderous supernaturals. Each one has their own boundary, an aspect of the school that they control. Their boundary is a section of the school where their power is the strongest. Apart from the seven mysteries, there are other less powerful supernaturals that roam about the school. They rely on student rumors to gain power, unlike the mysteries who have already had theirs for so long and they're so popular and widespread that they're fine. They don't have to worry about it. So it's kind of an insight into these because I think that they're just kind of fun. So the seven wonders are the three clock keepers, the Misaki stairs, the hell mirrors, the Shijima-san of the art room, the 4 o'clock library, the reaper, and of course, Hanako-san of the toilet. So It is a fun sort of little comedy mixed in adventure, supernatural sort of little manga. Um, it is not exactly child friendly. There is some adult jokes written into here. So I would say like 14 plus. It is a teen novel. Um, but I mean overall it's a really cute read, and I'm really excited for everybody to kind of like get in on this. Um this is one that I did start with the anime first. Fell in love with the anime and just how whimsical and crazy it can be, and then decided, nope, I need to go out and get me some hard copies. So I did. So,
Soft copies.
well, I mean, it's a hard copy because it's not on a television screen.
It's soft copy because it's not a hard neck monk.
I don't care. It's a paperback book. But what?
It's still okay. That's fine. Woo! I don't know. I'm very grounded. Read something. I don't know.
Read a freaking book. So yeah. I don't really have much else to say about them until we do our review, but they are definitely a lot of fun. And it's really interesting to see how words have power in a very real and supernatural sense. Because we all know how high school people gossip and how things spread like wildfire.
It's not even high school. It's even after you get out of high school. It's after you get out of school, period. It's still the same thing. Every job you have is going to do it. 100%.
Never quite goes away. But it's just...
First time I was ever in the hospital, you know, all the girls I worked with spread rumors that I was in the hospital because I fought a bear.
I mean, at least you were in the hospital for an epic reason.
That's what they said. They were like, just in case you died, it was epic. And I was like, what is this supposed to mean? Yeah, we said you fought a bear. That was what we spread the rumor of. Because everybody kept asking. We got tired of going, we don't know. We just said we fought a bear. Like, okay.
My first comment would be like, where exactly in your region did you find a bear? That's what impresses me more.
Quite common. More common, you think?
Yeah, but like in town,
probably like not in my region, but if I was to like go on vacation up in the mountainy area,
yes, then, but that's what I'm saying. Like in your region, it's not like you walked outside and just decided that, you know, you were gonna be over here like freaking a lumberjack and go like cold cock a bear in the snoot. Like nobody is sitting there going, yep, that's Keo Bunyan over there going,
some
boop.
Wild stories. Wild stories. And I was just like, yeah, you should see the bear. It was the whole thing. And I only knew that happened is because people were coming up and asking how I was and where did I go to find the bear. Like, it was a common thing that I just did. Found that out later.
I mean, on the one hand, it does mean that your life is so incredibly bizarre sometimes that somebody actually believed that in and of yourself you would go fight a bear.
It is true.
Like, there's some things you hear about some people and it's like, I have no idea. Like, that's clearly a lie, but that one, yeah, no, Kyo decided to go out into the woods and just boop the bear snoot. And somebody be like, yep, no, that makes 100% sense that she went to go, like, round for round with a freaking bear. For no reason. Like everybody's like, we knew she had anger issues, but this is extreme. Like...
It's terrible. That's terrible.
Like, nobody believes that it's a false rumor. Everybody's just like, so how's the bear?
It's a whole thing. It's a whole everyone. It's a whole thing. Some of the shit that's going on in my life. Two truths and a lie. It's a fun game for me.
I think I'm one of the few people who could actually probably guess the lie. Because
I don't
I'm
know. May
usually
surprise you still.
well, I'm usually one of the first persons to hear the truth.
Or a picture.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
There have been many a days where I have woken up to just a random picture and I'm like,
Mm.
I need an explanation. At your earliest convenience, please, let me know.
Between the hours of
Qu'est-ce que fuck?
get on the fuck now.
If you could
And
reply
tell
to me
me,
in the next
what did you do?
12 business seconds, or I am booking a
Oh no,
ticket.
100%. Oh yeah, no, it's crazy, crazy.
So, much like our, lovely characters in our manga, Kyo is also a wonder. Some people wonder how she's still alive.
I tell people all the time. I tell people all the time. I'm like, me and Death just play tag.
I feel like you do.
Yeah,
I feel like you do.
we're at tug of war with each other. It's whatever.
Like, I just I just have to befriend enough of your family so if anything actually happens, which hopefully, knock on wood, is not for a long time, but I'll actually fucking know about it. Because I'm just gonna be sitting up here like, she's in the hospital for a reason, but I don't know why she's in the hospital. I also don't know why or if she is even alive. So
Yeah, you may not want to ask me that. I'd probably be like, I'm dead.
just like randomly, I just get a text message from Hubs on your phone. She did. I'd be like, ...
I need
Are
actual
you sure?
photo. I need like you to go down to the morgue and like videotape her in the ice box.
Pics her, it didn't happen.
Right?
Did we count to 10?
To get out of it.
Did we count to 10? Did we shake a bag of snacks? Like, are you sure? Are you sure? Because I don't think you're sure.
So you just start breaking down, you buy a ticket and come down here just to shake me violently.
Did somebody like sit there and like tap a Monster Energy drink? Just let it resonate. Maybe it'll wake her from her slumber. I don't know. Did somebody check? I'm gonna need a second opinion.
Give me another doctor. Let me call a Canadian one.
I'm flying down with my own representation.
Well, that's like, oh my god, for years. And I'm still waiting for it to happen. I'm still waiting for it. So, like, in high school, you get, your little high school rings you could pay for, right? And so I bought one. Well, my family bought one. And that summer, we went to the beach and I accidentally lost it in the water. Like it fell off my
Oh
finger
no.
in the water, right? So I would love to get it back, but I don't think that's going to happen for a long time. Anyway, lost it in the ocean. And for years, like my story was that one day I'm going to go to these Titanic exhibits and it's going to be in the exhibit and I will be the girl who lived through time. Because I would just be like, "That's my ring!" All over the news. The girl who lived through and survived the Titanic.
I could see it. I could see it.
Well, I mean,
With everything else, With every I could see
The
it.
way my life is half the time shit happen.
And the
So
casualness of which you describe, like, traumatic events immediately either as they are happening or after they are happening.
yeah,
Like, there is
brain
a
don't
level
process
of,
it.
like, dark humor and depravity that you and I share, which just makes some shit really fucked up.
Yeah. 2019. Hubs wanted me to feel better. So he took me to the aquarium, I think it was Tennessee, but he booked like all of it. And because like he knows I like penguins and everything else, we're walking through it. And he takes me through the part of the package was the butterfly exhibit. So you go and it's really cool, like, butterflies everywhere. And they're talking about them, whatever else. And a blue one, I forgot the name of it, but a blue one like landed like right here on my chest. Just like landed on my chest. And it's like fluff out. People are like taking like zooming in on my chest to take a picture of this butterfly because it's like the perfect shot, whatever. And the people had to come and like take it off of me before we could leave the exhibit because they have like a blower that's supposed to blow them back, but because he's in front of me, they had to like remove him another way. So like the entire time we're walking down the stairwell into the rest of the exhibit, I was making a joke because I look over at my hubs and I was just like, when on the stairs, I was like, he goes, well, that was interesting. He goes, it's pretty cool that those signify life, whatever. And I was like, yeah, but in Japan, they signify death. And he goes, oh, great. Now we got to start planning your funeral. And I was like, yeah, we might as well start making arrangements now. I mean, what? Week later to the day, had a heart attack.
If
Week
the
later,
universe if the
had a
universe
heart
wasn't
attack.
like, "Screw you."
And what's funny is that color butterfly was actually my dad's favorite butterfly too. So it was like a whole thing. After that, Hubs was like, I don't like butterflies anymore. I was like, oh.
I don't like butterflies. I don't like going anywhere near butterflies. We are not going near anything that symbolizes
I'm
death.
gonna start putting on a diet, but not like a diet, but like you can't have certain things anymore, even though I can. I don't care. But so back when my dad died, for years in high school, I had just like turned 18 at the time. So like for years in high school, like any guy that I was friends with, I would always make the joke that, yeah, well, my dad had like a special trust, and like if I got married, then I could be a billionaire because then I'll have access to the trust. And then they would all be like, would you marry me? They'd be like, that was like the whole joke throughout high school. It was how I coped. The whole joke. 2020 happened. Guess what? We found money. I was engaged to be married in 2020. It didn't happen because of COVID, but engaged to be married, and we got a call from some insurance company about lost money that was found. And I was like, Dad, you're not supposed to be part of the joke. You weren't supposed to make it real. It's not funny anymore. You're into it. In hindsight, it wasn't a lot, but still. It wasn't a million. Don't come after me. It wasn't a million. But I was like, Dad, that's not. It was the butt of the joke. You weren't supposed to make the joke real.
Right?
Please. Shit.
Yeah, the turnaround time on your jokes to reality pipeline is pretty significant.
I think that's why a lot of people think I'm psychic in a way. That's like usually when I'm just like, "Hey, don't do that." That's usually their bypass of not doing or doing it.
Which is fair. Which is fair.
But I'm not. I'm not psychic. I don't claim to be psychic.
I mean, I'm definitely part of the camp of fuck around and find out, but not that often. Yeah, I did.
What she's saying, folks, is that if I text her saying, "Hey, I don't feel well today," it's usually A, I don't feel well, or B, I guess she's hunkering down for the night because obviously some shit's going down somewhere.
I feel off today. Fuck. Because I'm pretty sure we're done talking nonsense. Because we have deviated so far off this book.
We did. But again, I don't really have much to say.
If you made it this far in the episode, we want to say thank you. We couldn't have done this without your support. If you'd like to subscribe and become an official Manga Mommies member, the link will be in the show notes. For the manga of the month, the PDF, copy, or free website is located in the description below. If you feel up to it, like, subscribe, and share our podcast so we can find more people just like you. We hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever time that happens to be, and we can't wait to see you next week.
Stay tuned, and thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, you almost flipped me off again.
I was like, and let's chat. I was like,
but this was a good this was a good take.
It was impulse. I was like, don't do it. The cleanest take I've ever had.
Right?
Besides the one to flick off camera for some reason.
You are fun like that. You are very fun like that.
Fun.
Okay, I do have enough room. I may or may not be stressing her out.
It's just randomly you're like
just
and I'm like, what does that mean? And then just like talk, and then I'm like, okay, I'm about to, and then you just go. Do it.